All right, this is foam roller. We're going to use a squishy ball today, and it's Wednesday the 9th of December. Woo! So, head on the squishy ball. And if this does not feel good to you, then just move your body down so that your whole body is on top of the roller. Let the shoulders relax, feet are flat. Take some breaths. So what you're going to start to do is you're going to turn your head side to side. So the ball ought to move with you, right? So as you move your head, the ball will roll also. So let's just do a few of those. Side to side. Feels kind of nice. Okay, and then on the exhale, so this is just a little bit of a neck strengthener. You're just gonna press, just ever so gently, press the back of your head into the ball, and then release, and press into the ball, and release, press. You can nod your chin a tiny bit, and press. Let's do 3 more. Two. And 1 more time. Good. All right. So now I need to get the ball out from behind our head. So nod your chin, put your hands on the floor, bring yourself up to seated, take the ball away, scoop down so you're closer to the end, and come back onto the roller with your head on top. And then we'll take the ball, place it in between the thighs. Keeping the feet down, arms will lift, palms will face each other. Walk the legs together enough so that you can squeeze the ball. So if Mindy, if this is the first time you've been on the roller, you might want to test it, right, by just picking up one hand at a time, just to get your balance. Because part of the reason we do the roller is to add this variety of nervous system adjustment because you're on something that's round. So we'll slice the arms now. One arm's going to come up over the head, the other one's going to come down towards the floor. And switch. You can take your time. Move with your breathing. Doesn't matter which way you breathe. Two more. One more time. Good. Let's place the fingertips on the floor, elbows bent, and lift up the heels. So now the heels are lifted, just the toes are on the floor. So this is going to create a little bit more instability. Gently squeeze the ball with your legs. Lift up your arms. Find your balance. Draw in your deep abdominal muscles to keep you on top of the roller. And go ahead and move the arms again, over and down. Heels are lifted. Three more. And one. Good, both arms lift and then heels drop. Take the ball away. Put it in your right hand. Put your left hand down. Pick up your left leg. Good, bring the ball across towards the knee. Maybe go to the outside of the knee. And then open the arm and stretch the opposing leg out. So bring it in and reach. and in. So you're going pretty much straight out from the shoulder. I'm going to exhale, bringing my knee in. That's my choice. Now I'm going to move my arm more into the upper angle. So up into that Y position, right across from the shoulder. One more. Good, I'm going to leave the leg up, take the hand, and I'm push the ball against my knee, and then grab the ball, put the leg down. Exhale, pick up the leg, press the ball against my thigh, and then reach the arm up over the head. Exhale, bring the ball to the thigh, press both into each other. Reach, exhale, press. Reach. If you want to try to do this without your other hand on the floor, good luck. Up. Press. Away. Again, up. Press. Away. When you start taking things off the floor, you have to move maybe a little bit more slowly and down. Good. Let's take both hands in with the ball. Both arms up and over. Inhale, exhale, lift the ball. Follow the ball with your eyeballs, picking up the head. Go ahead and roll back down. Any neck issues, you can just leave the head on the roller. Curl and lift, because you're not supporting your head right now. So curl and lift. Curl and lift. One more time, up and lift. And down. Good. Right hand goes on the floor, left hand holds the ball. Ball goes out to the side from the shoulder, opposite leg comes up. Reach across, go to the other side of the thigh, open the arms, stretch it out. Exhale in, stretch it out. Good. Now start going up towards the top of the shoulder. So a little bit more into that kind of Y shape, right? One more time. Bring the ball against the thigh. Press the ball into the thigh. Press the hand into the ball. Good. Bring the ball away. Put the foot all the way down. Exhale, bring up the knee. Press. Overhead. Exhale, up. Exhale. Last two. Lift up. One more time. Lift up. Good. Leg down. Hold the ball with both hands. Open the hands up. Press the palms into the ball. Take the elbows wide. So you're going to bring the ball closer to your chest. Elbows are out to the side. Don't shrug your shoulders, please. Okay, and they're not tucked in like so. So you're just going to press 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to use the ball to talk to my abs. Okay, so as I'm pressing the ball, I'm communicating down here in my belly. Press. Four. I'm using the exhale on the press in. 2 and 1. Balance here, gentle pressure on the ball, okay? Pick up, see if you can pick up one of your legs. And down. Good, if you want to just start with your heels, you can do that, right? Just pick up a heel, pick up a heel, good. I'm going to try the other side. One side's always better than the other. Again, you got to get kind of methodical about this. You got to really think about it. Let's start moving the arms a little bit. So the arms will go to the ceiling. Elbows go wide, bring it down. Press the ball slightly, tuck the core muscles with the ball. Lift the knee, inhale. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale. One more side for me, press and lift. And last time. And down. Yay! Ball goes on the floor, fingertips on the floor. Sway side to side. So you go from butt cheek to butt cheek, spines in the middle, shoulder blade to shoulder blade. One more time. Good, let's roll it off, please. So you're gonna come to the floor. We're gonna take the roller down by our knees. It's gonna hang out there underneath the knees. So the legs are bent. Pick your ball back up. Hold it in your hands. All right, you're gonna go arms up over the head. Nice stretch. Lift the arms. You're rolling up to seated. Give the ball a little bit of a squeeze. Roll up. First roll up of the day. Always a challenge. Inhale here, exhale, start to go back. Little squeeze of the ball. Using it to talk to your core muscles. Exhale, little squeeze up. And roll back. And squeeze. And roll back. And one more time. We're going to stay up. Go over. Come up to seated. Good. Hold the ball with your right hand. Put your left hand on your knee. Twist back. Come across. Twist open. Come across. And 3. And 4. One more time. On this one, you're going to put the ball down. Okay. My hand is still over here on my opposite leg. We're going to slide back and up. Let's do 4 of these. So this arm is kind of counterbalancing this movement. We'll make it a little harder in a second. So remember, we always step into the harder exercises. So you can resist the harder exercises if you want. So we're going to add this arm to come up. So you're going to come back. This arm's going to come up, down, lift. So that just makes it a little more challenging. Breathe any way you want. You can exhale back, you can inhale back. Ooh, I get a little shaky there. Back, over the head, up, and forward. Yes. Other side, hand on the knee. Twist first, and come around. And twist, and come around. We'll do 5 of these. And 4. And 5. Good. Ball on the floor, opposite hand on your knee, lean back, come up. So if you have super flexible open shoulders, the ball shouldn't be directly behind you. It should be off on an angle, please. Back and up and again. And we'll do 1 more. Good. Okay, going to add on. So we're going to add that opposite arm, right, up over the head if you want. So go back, reach, down, lift. And reach back, and up, and down. One more time. Reach back, arm forward. Yes. I think that did nicely, didn't you? Elbows here, hinge back, twist, twist, reach, reach. So this is a flat back right now. Reach, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come forward, leave the ball where it is. Okay, we're going to come all the way down. I don't know who took the chair class on Monday, but I was super sore. I don't know about you, but I was super sore, especially my waist. So come on down. Good. Go ahead and rest your your left foot on the ball. I'm just doing directions because my right leg's closest to the camera. You can do either leg you want, okay? So now this foot on the ball, right? Everything's in kind of the same plane, right? My knee, my leg, everything's like reaching in the same plane. This leg's gonna come up. We're gonna take it down and up. 2. So the roller's right behind my kneecap. 4 and 5. Pull the knee into your chest. Take that same leg up to the ceiling. Cross over. My hip is going to come up. Go down, around, out to the side. 2. We'll do 5. 3. 4. And then we'll do them the other way. 5. Nice hip stretch. And then we'll go towards and cross. 2. You might want to rotate the leg a little bit, right, as it opens. So the toes kind of go towards the floor. 1 more, around and down. Switch the ball over towards the other foot, the one we just worked on. So now that the foot is resting on the ball on that side and the leg's going to come up and down. Stretching the hip 1 more time. We'll stay up on the next one and you're going to cross over, hip lifts, circle down and away and around. 2, 3, 4, 1 more. My floor is creaking. And reverse, open, cross. 1, 2, 3. So this is the only joint besides your shoulder, your arm, that can circumduct, right? That can do this motion. And down, right? So your legs can circumduct in your hip socket and your arms can circumduct in your shoulder socket. Nowhere else does that happen. Okay, so get the ball with your feet, hands on the floor, activate your core, squeeze the ball a little bit to help you activate your abs, and pull your knees in, okay? So we're gonna go back to the thighs with the ball and the feet are gonna go on the roller, all right? So again, the ball is a tool to help you talk to your core muscles. So we're gonna go into bridges. You can always use the floor. So gentle squeeze of the ball, hips lift, up and down. Breathe any way you want. Three more. And 9 and 10. Good. From here, both legs will come up into tabletop. If you're not comfortable lifting your legs at the same time, go ahead and take the ball away, pick one leg up and then the other one. All right. Otherwise, both legs lift, arms lift, head lifts, pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the ball. Take my legs up in the air. This actually allows me to lift my head up a little bit more. But then when my legs go away, whew, that starts to get challenging. We got 2 more, guys. Knees bend, head down, feet back on the roller. Squeeze the ball. Lift the hips. Tilt your right hip towards the floor. Keep your knees in the middle. Squeeze the ball. Drop. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back up. Even your hips out. Tilt the back hip or the left hip towards the floor. Right hip will rise, but knees stay where they are. Drop and lift. So use the ball to keep the knees under control. 4, 5. Center, hips lower. Push the roller away. Ball still in between the legs. Flex your feet. Arms over your head. Inhale. Here we go. Up. We go. Reach. Good. Ball comes away. It comes behind you now. So it's going to go towards your upper back. Hold your head, please. Pick your right leg up. Yes. Go for your ankle. Right hand, right ankle. Here we go. Lift, switch. 1, 2, 3. So the ball now is a tool to hold our upper body up. 3, 2, 1. Leg goes down. Hold your head. Take your other leg out. Let your head and shoulders go over the back. Mine's a little off center. I gotta fix it. Stretch. Curl up. So fix it, right? If it's not where you want it, fix it. So I'm going to scoot down a little bit. I want the support so that when I'm here, my upper body's lifted because the ball is behind me and I don't have this neck thing going on, right? All right, legs in. Here we go. Stretch. 1, 5 of these. Inhale. Feet on the roller, hands behind the head. Push the roller away, head and shoulders over the back. Just a little added bonus right there in the ribs. Curl up. Lift your right leg. Reach for the right leg. Pick the other leg up off the roller and switch. 1, 2, 5, going to 8, 6, 7, 8. Legs down, hands behind the head, stretch back. Lift your head, reach your arms, come up to seated. Look how easy that is when you have that little head start. Arms in front, inhale, exhale, go back, just touch the ball, just touch, come right back up. Roll off your hips, touch, come right back up. Roll back, touch, come up. One more time, roll back, touch, and come up. We're gonna add on to this, and if you don't like your ankles on the roller, you can go to your knees on the roller, because this keeps your legs like really straight. So if you don't like that, put the roller under your knees, okay? So just for a visual, so we're gonna do the rowing exercise. So when we curl back, we're gonna pull the hands into the chest. So you guys practice with me, okay? So sit up, pull your hands, knuckles together into your chest. You're gonna open your arms like this, the palms are facing front. You're gonna turn them around and you're gonna pull backwards with your arms, but your body will go forward. And then you're gonna circumduct your arms like we did with our legs. So that would be up and around, right? And here. So the shoulder socket's not as deep as the hip socket, so it's a little bit harder to circumduct the arm. Go ahead, let's just do this a couple times. So that's circumduction, right? Ooh, cracks? Any cracks? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, so here we go. Remember, you can choose ankles or knees for this. So sitting up tall, you bring your knuckles to your chest. We're just touching the ball. We're not hanging out on it, by the way. Breathe in, exhale, curl back to touch the ball. Hold, open your arms, turn your hands around. Pull yourself forward by pushing your arms back. Circumduct your arms. Rest your hands on your shins. Pull your knuckles to your chest and sit up. If you're not sure what's going on, take a look. Exhale, curl back. Touch the ball. Open, press. Circumduct the arms. Knuckles to chest, sit up. Inhale. Exhale, back. Open, inhale. Exhale, press. Circumduct. One more time. Sit up. Exhale, curl back. Touch the ball. Open the arms. Turn them around. Pull yourself forward by pushing back. Circle and sit up. Yay. Elbows up. Yes. I'm going to go to knees now. My thighs are getting a little tired. Okay, so elbows up. You're going to hinge, sit up. Hinge. So kind of test how far you want to go. Do you want to go all the way to the ball? Do you? Yes. Hinge back. Sit up. So we're not rolling on our hips. We're leaning back towards the ball and coming back up. If you don't want to go that far, you don't have to. Hinge back. Come back up. One more time. Hinge back. And come back up. Come up to seated. Lift the arms up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Relax. Okay, adding that into that exercise. So once you get back there, touch the ball, and the arms are going to come up and down for 3. This is another rowing exercise with the reformer. Arms here, hinge back. Touch, lift, 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Inhale, exhale. Breathe, inhale back. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Sit up. You should be out of air by then. Inhale back. Exhale. Up. And come forward. Woo. Good. Round up to seated. Leave your roller where it is. Take it under your rib cage. Rest your head. Take a little short break here. A little abdominal break. Let's put the ball here. Stack the feet. Okay. So if you want to, you can do a little rolling back and forth. If your body's like, no freaking way, I don't want to do that. You can do it on the ball, actually. It feels a little bit better on the ball. One more time. Good. So we're going to hang out here, and you're going to keep your feet stacked, and we're just going to squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keeping the knees together, you're going to pick up the feet and down. You can do all this without a ball. You don't have to have a ball to do this. Pick up the feet. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Open, close. Oops, I'm going to lose it. It's going to fall back, but that's okay. Couple clams. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put this in my hand. Arm up over your head. Breathe in, exhale, open your knee. Bring the ball to your knee. Okay? Close. Open. One more time. Good. So I'm just going to expand this a little bit. I'm going to take this hand down and I'm going to push myself up towards my knee as I bring my arm down. So I'm going to go over, close, push up. Just a little bit more waist work. 3, 2, one more time. Up and down. Good. Flip. So your upper back's on the roller. Hold your head for me. Move a little bit closer to your head, right? And you're going to go back over and lift. And again, you can do this on the ball if the roller's too hard for you. The next part you won't be able to do on the ball. And we'll do one more, back and over. Good, then straighten out your spine, support your head, walk your heels closer to your butt, lift up your hips, and go ahead and push yourself back and forth. Two more. One more time. Hips down, legs out. Sit up. Take your roller, bring it in front of you. Hold it. Twist it like you're rowing or kayaking. One of my favorite things to do in the summer. Now that I live where I live. Good. Are you ready to do that in a abdominal compromised position? I'm going to use the ball on my ankles so that I can squeeze it a little bit to talk to my core muscles, arms out in front of me, tuck and curl back. And kayak. Two more. Breathe. One more. Breathe. Hoi, yoy, and come back up. I'm going to leave the roller over here, swing my legs to the other side, resting on the side of my ribs. You can monitor how much pressure you want to put here, right? If you're up on your forearm, you don't have to have any pressure at all if you don't want, right? If you come down here, you're going to have a little bit more pressure, yeah? If you lay all the way down, that's going to be the most. Not my style. This is okay for me. I have to move it until I get it right where I want it, right? Stack the feet, squeeze. Might as well take some breaths while you're here. Two more. Good, then we'll keep the legs slightly connected as you lift up the feet. So there's this hip movement again, right? The legs are moving around in the hip sockets. Three more. 3, you might feel your waist a little bit. 2, and 1. Good, let's go to clams. Open, close, the ball might fall. Totally fine. Remember, you don't want your hip to move back. This is all about moving the leg and the hip. If your hip falls back, you're not working those little teeny muscles that support your leg. Last 2. Last 1. Good. You get my ball, put it in my hand. Okay. Arm's gonna come up, knee opens, touch, close, open. This is without the side lift, right? So you can keep doing this, one more, or you're gonna put your hand down, right? Over, press, over, push. I'm gonna push into the floor. Help me come up a little bit. Woo, still feel my waist though. Yep, 3, 2, 1, yes. Come up to seated. Turn around, upper back, hold your head, roll over, come up, roll back. If you want to go around a little bit, you can. Again, how sensitive you are to the density of the roller, you know, you may want to leave this part out or use the ball. One more time. Back. Good. One more time, rolling on and through the upper back. Here we go, back and forth. Don't wear a hood when you're rolling. 2 more. Good. And hips down. Arms reach, sit up. Bring your roller in front of you. Hold the roller here, bend your knees. So we're gonna go back to the top of the shoulder blades, but we're not gonna put the head down, okay? So roll back to the top of the shoulder blades. Hold here, reach, reach, head up, reach, reach. One more each side, reach, reach. Keep your legs here, roll back up to seated. Arms down, okay? We're gonna stay a little bit higher this time. Let's take the ball behind us. The ball back there. Roll back into the ball. Pick up the legs. I'm gonna scoot down a little bit. Ready? Here we go, 1, 2, chin down. 3, one more. Woo! Up to seated. And stretch forward. That was hard. Okay, legs in front. Options. If you can't get your legs this wide, go ahead and put the roller on top of them. Push out. Come up. Push away. Breathe. 2 more. Last time. Time for extension. All right, so the wrists go over the top of the roller or the forearms, okay? You're on your belly. There's lots of things we can do here. You can add the ball underneath your chest. You can do it without the ball there, right? So I can put it here under my sternum, which is gonna help me with this lift, right? It's gonna start me out higher than if I didn't have the ball there. But you don't have to have the ball there if it's not comfortable, okay? My legs are just out. I'm gonna let them open up slightly so they're not right next to each other. Drop down, inhale, lift, and press down. Draw the arms into the shoulder sockets, draw the shoulder blades down, then the chest rises, right? And then I drop the sternum. It's very sequential. Then the shoulder blades move, then the arm bones move. So first arm bones, then shoulder blades, then chest. That little bit of pressure that you put on the roller to come up is great to work the shoulder joint, as long as your arm bones are connected into the shoulder and they're not up here like that, right? That's just gonna exacerbate your shoulders. Let's do one more. Good. All right, from here, so we're gonna stay up. And I'm gonna leave the ball here. It's just an assister for me. I'm kind of tight in the front of my body, so I like having that extra assistance. Front arm, back leg. But here's the kicker, right? With the ball under my chest, my leg doesn't come up very high, right? If I took the ball away, I'd be able to get my leg up higher. So we'll try it both ways, okay? So we're gonna go opposing arm and leg, opposing arm and leg. So you really want to find that butt thigh, right? Right where your butt and your thigh meet. Lift, lift, up, up. One more each side, up and up. So now I'm going to take this away from me, which brings my body down to the floor. So now my leg is a little freer to move, right? So lift. Lift, but you gotta watch the lower back. Don't use the lower back. Lift, use that butt thigh. Up, up, up. One more each side. Up and up. Now we will push the roller out and we are going to swim. I'm gonna move up so you can see my legs. Swimming, swimming, swimming. So that's kicking the legs and arms at the same time with the body lifted out of the water. So the torso is buoyant and the arms and legs float and kick. We're gonna do a set of 50. That needs to go over there, but it won't stay. Okay, head down. Try to breathe in 5 counts, breathe out 5 counts if you can. Lift your head, lift your legs, lift your arms and kick. Last set. And relax. Press to child's pose. Come forward to hands and knees. Find your roller. Bring it back to you. And have a seat on the top. So you have to be careful here that you don't fall backwards, right? That's not good. So let's keep the hands in front of us for now. And you're gonna roll sitting bones, tailbone. Tailbone, sitting bones. Tailbone. One more time. And then we're gonna tip over to one side. Rolling on that butt cheek. Rolling off my mat. One more. And then flip the other way and roll. Feels nice, doesn't it? I don't know, it depends on how much butt work you did. All right, so if you can, you're gonna bring your hands behind you. Our hips are still up on top of the roller. If this is not comfortable for you with your arms behind you like this, continue those little side rolls, okay? Legs up, twist, twist. Twist, woo, twist. My roller's moving. Twist. It rolled right off the edge of my mat. One more time. And twist. Oh my gosh. Feet down. Hands walk back. Roll off. Bring the roller under your knees. Open your legs up. Spine stretch forward. Grab your ball. It's just a helper, not necessary. It's just something to put your hands on. Flex your feet, push forward. Come on up, go over to the right leg. Lift up, go over to the left leg. Come back center, go right down the middle. Notice how when your legs are lifted like this, you get so much more range out of your hips, right? Good, hold here, side bend, over, side bend, touch the ball, push off, touch the ball, push off, touch, one more time. Good, ball on the floor, arms out, twist and reach, 2, 3. Inhale, twist and reach, 2, 3. Up, twist, reach, 2, 3. Twist. And up. Grab the ball, put it on the floor. Side bend, push away. Bounce off the ball with your hand, over. Press and bounce off. Last 2, over. Woo, one more time. Over and up. Good. All right, last thing we're gonna do, you have the option of either using the ball or the roller. It's up to you. The ball's a little friendlier as far as this goes, but it's also small. So, hips lift, roller comes up underneath. Legs come up, I can take my arms away, my roller's not gonna go anywhere, it's up high enough that it's gonna stay right where it is. Draw the right leg into the chest and extend the left leg away. If you wanna drop the left leg to the floor, you can. You wanna let your hips follow. We'll bend that long leg, bringing it in, and take the other leg in and allow that front leg to go away. If you have tight hips, this is a great hip stretch. If you don't have tight hips, lucky you. Pull your knee in. All right, so we're gonna do a little Peter Pan. So you're gonna keep your knees bent. So I'm gonna take my right leg, this is the one closest to the camera. It's gonna go out to the side slightly, and my opposite leg is gonna go away from me, and it's straight. And then I'm gonna let my hips rock side to side up here. This hip is gonna fall further to the floor than this side, just because this knee's bent, right? So I'm gonna let this tick-tock be bigger on the long leg. If you don't like that, you can leave that part out. Bend that long leg, take the other leg up, and a little tick-tock here. Hello, sorry, my foot's right in the camera. Rock over. One more time. Rock and center. Good. Knees to chest. Really round your lower back. Go ahead and grab one of your ankles, whichever one you like, and see if you can stretch that leg up towards the top of your head. and then bend and go ahead and switch to the other side. And release. We'll take the feet to the floor and push into the floor, lift up the hips, push the roller away. Let your thighs relax on top. Notice anything that may have changed since we started. Might feel a lot more connection to the floor all the way up and down through the back. So go ahead and push the roller down a little bit closer to your knees, but not on top of your knees. And you're just gonna draw your legs back and forth. Good, and then we'll go down towards the lower leg. And I'm gonna do a little bit of extra pressure. So you would keep the legs apart and you roll your toes in and out. Don't move the roller, right? Move your legs. I'm gonna stack my legs. This puts a little more pressure in the back of the calf there. See if you can keep your feet relaxed. Switch. You'll feel your leg rolling in your hip, right? Good, and then we'll go to all the way down towards the ankles, stacking one leg on top of the other, rolling, and then switch. And knees off, turn to your side, and come up to seated. All done.